So being projected onto the Jumbotron here at the Agenda in Dubai are images of Sewon OKAZAWA, one of the best boxers in and around the middleweight division in the world. He's here in the 71 kilogram weight class. 2021 IBA World Championship gold medalist. Absolutely sensational in that tournament. Prevailing over Amari Jones of the USA on a 3-2 split in the gold medal bout. Very efficient operator, fantastic reflexes, and a man who possesses immense confidence in his style and the game plan that he's corner draw up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the ring, coming into the gold corner, representing Uzbekistan, Saidjamshid JAFAROV.
His opponent is Uzbekistan Saidjamshid JAFAROV. He comes to the ring as a World Championship silver medalist, made it all the way through to the gold medal bout at the event earlier this summer in his homeland at the Humo Arena in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Two-time continental champion, having taken Asian Championship titles in Dubai 2021 and Oman the following year at middleweight. Here, competing at 71 kilograms.
This contest is 6 3-minute rounds in the 71 kilogram weight division. Your officials, judges at ringside from the USA, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. Your referee in charge of the action will be from Italy, Mr. Luca Vadilonga. And now to meet the boxers. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the black corner, weighing in at 70.9 kilograms. 31 big wins as an amateur, a former amateur champion of the world, making his first IBA professional contest this evening, representing Japan, Sewon OKAZAWA. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the gold corner, weighing in at 70.7 kilograms, 60 big wins as an amateur, a silver medalist in the IBA World Championships, also his first IBA professional contest tonight. He represents Uzbekistan. Please welcome Saidjamshid JAFAROV.
Okay, guys, watch your head. No punches back, no low blow, no holding. Listen my command, touch your gloves, and good luck.
So we're underway then. This is action in the 71 kilogram middleweight division between two of the best practitioners in the world. The boxer wearing black, trimmed with gold, is Japan's Sewon OKAZAWA, 2021 IBA World Championship gold medalist, winning 6 contests out of 6. And that was at 67 kilograms at the Stark Arena in Belgrade. His opponent, also operating out of the southpaw stance, wearing white trimmed with gold, is Saidjamshid JAFAROV. His World Championship run to the final coming at the Humo Arena in Tashkent back in May. He lost in the gold medal bout as he lands a jolting right jab against the man from Kazakhstan, Aslanbek Shimbergenov of Kazakhstan. More on that in a moment, because a common opponent between these two boxers from this year. Right hand landed with a fully twisted glove from Saidjamshid Jafarov. But this type of tempo is typical at the pace at which Sewon OKAZAWA boxes. And he always likes to get the first round in the book. Of course, we're not privy to IBA live scoring on IBA Champions nights, so he'll be going off his sense rather than anything empirical. But he's a very difficult man to beat. This is how he likes to peck and poke, but he takes a rapid southpaw left there from Jafarov. Good right hand to the body landed by OKAZAWA. And this is far more measured than the usual thunderous approach applied by Jafarov. Double right hand, looping one with the second shot over the top. You see he's trying to score with those eye-catching singles, OKAZAWA, but being countered effectively by his fellow southpaw. Tucking his chin behind his shoulder while pedaling clockwise, OKAZAWA. Counter left hand is a beautifully picked punch from Jafarov once again. So OKAZAWA, as is his wont, content to watch and wait, try and draw that lead, and then land a snaking single without reply. And when he lands that single, it's often celebrated by a raising of the glove and a flashing of his gum shield, just as he did there. Likes to enjoy himself in the boxing ring, applying the Philly shell defense over in his own corner. 10-second clapper has sounded. First round in the book, a very good round of boxing. Two men competing on the IBA Champions Night stage over 6 3-minute rounds for the first time. Jafarov counter-punching effectively against the man who is usually the master in that regard. Effective second jab on that double lead stick from OKAZAWA. So electing to remain on his feet is Saidjamshid Jafarov. Into the second round we go then. Sewon OKAZAWA is ringside to see him punch his ticket through to his second Olympic Games, the Hangzhou Gymnasium in China. Couldn't actually compete in the final, but he outpointed the man who bested Jafarov in the gold medal bout of the World Championships at the semi-final stage of the Asian Games. A real clash of titans between two boxers who have occupied the highest plinth of the World Championship medal rostrum. Shimbergenov going in as the reigning world champion at 71 kilograms. Leaping right hook landed from Jafarov. But despite being outpointed in rounds 1 and 2, it was Sewon OKAZAWA who took the narrowest of split decision victories in a contest that was so close. He said he had no idea whether he had won. But he said he felt he was the boxer who was more expressive, having more fun. He said that's often his main objective, to have fun up there in the boxing ring. And it was he who prevailed, edging out Aslanbek Shimbergenov to make it through to his second consecutive Olympic Games after the bitter disappointment of being eliminated as a poster boy for the Japanese Tokyo Olympics by the man who went on to claim the Olympic crown, Roniel Iglesias of Cuba. Said now that he's gone through to Paris, he wants to exact a measure of revenge and make it all the way through to the medal stages of the Olympiad. But here and now, he's got his hands full with Saidjamshid Jafarov as the two men continue to fence with the lead right hand and control the distance with the feet. Rapier-like left cross landed by Okazawa. Here's an example of his reflexes. Left hand in response, followed by a right jab from Jafarov. Terrific lead right jab once again during that exchange from Okazawa. And 2 shots without reply from Jafarov on the follow-up. He really does possess extraordinary reflexes, Sewon Okazawa. Terrific legs, able to dance into and out of range. And now it looks as though his radar is working pretty effectively through this passage of the second round. And again, right-left combination getting the better of that coming together between he and Jafarov. Jafarov looking for that double right jab that served him so well in the opening round. Well, during the course of round number 2, Sewon Okazawa looked as though he had settled into his work and produced the type of display that we have come to so readily associate with him. Difficult to catch cleanly. Rapid fire singles snaked out from both the lead right and the southpaw backhand. Again, not many punches thrown, but there's an example during the exchange of jabs. The rapidity of Okazawa's lead right hand, but Jafarov may not be as quick, but using timing to ensure that he got a piece of that trade-off. So into the third round then. 2 podium finishers in IBA World Championship competition facing off in their maiden voyage in a contest scheduled for 6 on IBA Champions Night events. Sewon Okazawa with a scoring left hand to the body, then a check right hand as he spun off the line out of that southpaw stance. Both boxers to keep their eyebrows out of harm's way during that coming together at close range. Good double jab to the body from Jafarov. So Okazawa just feinting with the feet to back up Jafarov. Neither man committing to an attack, but how about that for a right jab from Jafarov, who is dipping at the knees and shooting out that lead right hand on an upward trajectory. Reminiscent of the Mike Tyson jab, different physiques, of course. But Jafarov doing an outstanding job keeping his head out of harm's way when shooting that lead right hand on an upward trajectory, twisting the glove as it lands as well. So being presented with a different look now by Okazawa, who's dipping low at the knees in a bid to make it more difficult to catch him cleanly. Wide-legged stance adopted by both boxers. Scoring jab before backing up, landed by Okazawa. So plenty of feinting evident by both boxers before an explosion of activity. There's that right hand once again from Jafarov. Right uppercut with a solid shot landed by Okazawa. And then, again, this is an entirely different approach from the rough house tactics that we so readily associate with Saidjamshid JAFAROV. But again, you'd expect nothing less in terms of adaptability from 2 boxers who have contested finals on the global stage at IBA World Championships. Overhand left not too far away, as again, Jafarov just checking on the well-being of Okazawa after the heads came dangerously close together. Very sporting indeed, as you see Okazawa continuing to look to express himself and get inside the mind of Jafarov, but he remaining committed to his task. So nice defensive movement off the back foot by Sewon OKAZAWA, causing his man to miss by millimeters while retreating across the ring. Another competitive round of boxing in the books. Terrific lead right hand evident throughout that round from Jafarov. Totally different type of shot, even though it's the same lead right hand from Jafarov. Sewon OKAZAWA relying on his reflexes. On that occasion they didn't serve him well because he took that lead right jab flush. His layback wasn't engaged quickly enough. So round 4 then. And again, the lead right hand of Jafarov serving him very well indeed. OKAZAWA remaining rooted to the canvas, looking to draw that lead from Jafarov, but Jafarov, his timing is such that he's repeatedly catching OKAZAWA off guard. And even when OKAZAWA had his successes as he did on that previous burst of activity from his flashing fists, well, Jafarov keeping himself in the argument by landing leather on flesh and bone. Right jab without reply landed by OKAZAWA. So he looks to demonstrate his speed once again. Roundhouse right may have landed with the inside of the glove from Jafarov, but it's still altogether a more correct scoring left hand to the body from Jafarov. Then a leaping right hook not too far away. OKAZAWA retreating to the perimeter of the ring, making his man miss. But of course, also look to make him pay if you can cause your opponent to be inaccurate with their work. As OKAZAWA continuing with the feints, looking to draw that lead he can counter, looking for a southpaw left. But it's Jafarov who's just touching his man with that lead right hand once again. So the looping roundhouse right, partially blocked with the left glove by OKAZAWA. So inside the final minute of this 4th round. So Mr. Luca Barilonga of Italy is reminding both boxers to keep their heads out of harm's way. He was named as the official of the championships at the recent IBA Junior World Boxing Championships for men and women in Yerevan. Overhand left is a solid shot from OKAZAWA, and then making his man miss. And comes back with a shot to the body, adopting a squat is OKAZAWA. Again, just looking to perhaps frustrate Jafarov, take him off his game plan. But Jafarov doing a good job for the majority of the contest of remaining busy with that lead right hand. But that a typical final minute of boxing from Sewon OKAZAWA, standing stock still, punctuated by bursts of frenetic activity, accurate scoring singles from OKAZAWA. But look at that, just remaining concentrated, and during the previous exchange it was a looping right hand from Jafarov. That was the final shot of the trade-off. It's been a very disciplined display from Saidjamshid JAFAROV. Sewon OKAZAWA has had clusters of characteristic successes with his accurate punch picking and his speed of hand and foot. So into the fifth round of a contest scheduled for 6 between two skillful southpaws. And very much a thinking fighters contest, this one. Two single right hands have landed from Okazawa. There he scores with the same shot once again. He utilizing the shot. Oh, that's a beautiful check right hand off the back foot from Jafarov to catch the advancing Okazawa, who opened around with 3 long lancing right jabs to the body. Perhaps went looking for the same shot once too often and was read beautifully by Jafarov. Jafarov operating out of center ring. Solid right hand clumped home by him. Okazawa now back into the space of ring center. The two men working right on top of the logo. So the feinting continues with both the feet and the hands from both boxers as Okazawa looks to drop down and score with that right jab to the body. It was a right hand bolo shot attempt to be slung in by Jafarov, turning his palm upwards. Lead left hand off the mark, but look at that triple right hook thrown in by Okazawa. Remember, that's a lyric in the great Roy Jones Jr.'s Round 1 album, eulogizing what he did to Percy Harris. Hit Percy Harris with 5 hooks at one time. Okazawa firing off a triple lead right hook on that previous forward foray. And for a single right hook once again, but Jafarov able to repel the attack by engaging reverse gear. Again, there's that lead right hand to the body that Okazawa uses so effectively. Looking for a left cross was Jafarov. So both boxers continuing to shape up nicely in this, their first venture into anything above 3 rounds. Two-shot combination, looping roundhouse right, followed by a straight southpaw left from Jafarov. Neither boxer looking to work, despite being given the opportunity to do so by the referee. Almost a gentleman's agreement to take a breather during that coming together. Jafarov looking for the roundhouse right, southpaw straight left. Served him well just a few moments ago, but on that particular occasion, he was inaccurate. So 3 minutes of fight action remaining in this 71-kilogram contest. So one wonders what type of final 3-minute frame we're going to see. How are the energy levels of both boxers as they continue to explore uncharted territory by going over 3-minute rounds. There's the repeated right hooks fired in by Sewon OKAZAWA. So into the final round then. The first scoring shot of the final 3 minutes is a straight left hand to the body from Saidjamshid JAFAROV, the 2023 World Championship silver medalist. At light middleweight. And in addition to this being uncharted territory physically for the two boxers, also operating without singlets for the first time in their careers. Head guards removed some time ago from elite competition for men in IBA boxing. But to have the vest removed as well, again, it's just something that the boxers have to get accustomed to, as well as the longer distance. Right jab to the body, in and out with the feet once again is Okazawa. First and third boxing by Jafarov on that previous coming together. Jafarov quickening his feet, but made to miss by some distance, as Okazawa were able to change direction from counterclockwise to clockwise, thanks to his fantastically flexible ankles. He's employing the layback once again, searching for the shot that fell short from Jafarov. So halfway through the final round of what has been a very thoughtful affair between these two boxers, scoring right jab to the body, scoring punches have been at a premium. The referee again encouraging the boxers to work away on the inside. Jafarov increasing distance by shoving his man off. Right, left, not too far away from Jafarov after making Okazawa fall short. Then he reversed the combination. Straight left cross, right uppercut to the body with Okazawa pinned near the corner post. Jafarov jabbing away to the body while Okazawa was inaccurate. Jafarov seeking to continue to press, feinting with the right jab, followed up with a left cross, but a quick turn of the head from Okazawa saw the overhand left, rendered inaccurate. So Okazawa back into punching range after spinning off counterclockwise with an attempted two-shot combination. Closing seconds of this final round. Digging down to the body with his backhand is Okazawa, looking to reciprocate his Jafarov. Left hook on the disengagement from Okazawa. So the final combination landed by Jafarov, including a shot after the final bell. High quality contest between two world championship medalists. This man invariably on the front foot. Okazawa occasionally on the front foot, but for the most part circumnavigating the boxing ring with twinkle-toed movement, both clockwise and counterclockwise. Really effusive character is Sewon Okazawa. But as is the case in so many of his contests, the paucity of punch output means that they're often close-fought affairs. But he remains true to his modus operandi. Feels that he's done enough to be declared the victor in this one. We're going to the scorecards of the three scoring judges. Remember, the 10-point must system being used to get the verdict of what was a very keenly contested, hard-fought affair in our third bout of this IBA Champions Night in Dubai.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both boxers. Before I announce the official verdict, let me please welcome into the ring a member of the IBA Board of Directors, Mr. Yusuf Al-Kazim. He will be handing the runner-up prize money of $10,000 and the winner prize money of $20,000. And ladies and gentlemen, we go to our scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. In the gold corner, representing Uzbekistan.
So the front foot pressure of Saidjamshid JAFAROV, earning him a unanimous points decision victory over Sewon Okazawa. Okazawa seemingly a little bit surprised by the verdict. But it was this man who was invariably on the front foot, always in pursuit of the 2021 IBA World Championship gold medalist and the current silver medalist from the edition in Tashkent earlier this summer, comes away with a unanimous point decision victory over Okazawa of Japan in what was a very high quality affair indeed. So $10,000 US into the bank account of Sewon Okazawa. Saidjamshid JAFAROV of Uzbekistan, $20,000 better off after prevailing in this contest. Where in many respects, it's as though the opponents were boxing into a mirror. Two southpaws, both of them punch-picking patiently. Okazawa perhaps with more flash on his flourishes. But the fundamental lead right hand of Saidjamshid JAFAROV continued to work away during pregnant pauses during the course of this contest. Very enjoyable bout, and it's JAFAROV who is declared a unanimous point decision victor.